beautiful.
I don't even have my fucking. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Our mics are live, guys. I forgot to load the intro.
Man, I probably need to sell these Gremlin action figures, bro. Nah.
Oh my god.
That's what makes us us.
Yeah, I gotta load it. At least we're live. Hey guys, we'll be here live in just a minute. As soon as I know how to operate my
Hey
guys, we'll be here live in just a minute. And we echo.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Echo. All right, let's see. And
that's gonna be the way I send out the come hang out post.
All right. Everything's nuts as usual here in the land of false count everywhere. Here we go, guys.
The Falls Count Everywhere podcast would like to mention our friends at the following. For the most intriguing wrestling stories and info on independent shows in multiple regions, nobody does it like We Talk Wrestling. Subscribe to Facebook's #1 interactive community for professional wrestling today. Pro wrestling on Tuesdays are a blast with the Wrestle Talk podcast. Join the entire crew every Tuesday at 7 p.m. as they bring their takes on the major circuits, showcase interviews with various indie stars, and news on the #1 fantasy wrestling promotion, the FWWC. Visit them at facebook.com/WrestleTalkPodcast and at WrestleTalkCast on YouTube and X.
All of us here show appreciation and love to our first responders, military, and volunteers that help our nation as well as protect and serve us every day. Thank you for all you do.
Your Triple Threat Trio is back to recap another crazy week in the world of wrestling. Tonight we recap NXT Showdown, WWE Crown Jewel, and even give you a glimpse of TNA's Bound for Glory. That all happens tonight. And good evening, everybody. We are here live, and we're getting this wrestling party started. If I know how to push a button, and we're going to get going here right now. It's episode number 209 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast, where my heart rate's at probably about 130, and I'm about ready to pass out. My name is Rough Cut Rick Ruby, because
dude, that's the understatement. guys. Okay, so everything that could go wrong kind of went wrong. We had gremlins. We had it all at the beginning. Ruby forgot to upload the intro. All kinds of things. And on top of it, Jeff Hardy put Devon through a table, and the tables match continued because Ruby forgot both men got to go through the table.
Yeah, we forgot. I had to go through the table, so. And also, like never seen before, we've got an insurgent on X right now. So X followers, thank you very much. Those who are watching us on X, make sure you're sharing the show. We got a lot to talk about here. Of course, like you said, the Gem hitting him out Zmiz, trying to hold everything down while I'm about ready to pass out. Then, of course, the heel Austin Cage, who's just going to laugh at me as I drop to the floor. So,
laugh first, check later.
You don't care. I'll tell you, we may or may not talk about Bound for Glory because I know Zmiz likes to watch a lot of things and not have everything spoiled, and he didn't get a chance to get a feel like I did. They didn't offer a TNA Plus to us here at TNAWrestling.com to such great folks such as us, but I was able to get it. But I'll tell you what, Bound for Glory is living up to the hype for the show. I'll tell you that right now. And if you watch it tomorrow, you're going to be astonished. So
you'll hear
that crowd is insane.
My opinion next week. Like, you'll hear about it next week. I'm sorry, I just didn't get to it. There was so much wrestling. I was watching SICW All-Star before coming on the air, seeing my dude Glenn Williams bring on a new mentee. By the way, did you know Glenn Williams has a Glenn Williams mentor program? Because, I need an application. Glenn, I need an application. But he brought on the Super Assassin to a tag team match, to become a tag team. They had a tag team match on the show, and Sean Vincent had to run in and try to whip him because they're having a strap match in the future here soon.
Coward. He's a coward.
I mean, Sean has his reasonings, and I understand them to a point, but Glenn is still, he's wherever he goes, he's the damn star of the show. You know that. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Sorry, but you continue.
Yeah, I continue. Let's get extra, lighten it up like never before. It's like record numbers, guys. So keep it up.
Thank you.
I'm loving it. So it's astonishing. These guys, and I don't know if it's just a glitch from our streaming platform, just recycling it, but I don't know. Are you the same number I am?
We are deserving of this viewership, my guy.
I mean,
own it.
I love it. We love all the viewers. So
own it.
Yeah. So I love it. I love it, guys. So
we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us. I'm telling you, man, we know the local scene of St. Louis better than most. Ruby's been around the industry for now, going on 29 years, right?
Going on close to 30. So
30 years. That's my mentor. Let me find my voice in the business. And then we brought on this bald, beautiful, brown-skinned individual, Mr. Austin Cage, the dirty heel himself, who I found in St. Louis, may I add. The whole reason this man and I went to one show in particular, Glory Pro. I love telling this story because it's one of my favorite stories. Glory Pro at Belclair Fairgrounds, where our good friends at SICW like to go hang out. You can catch them, by the way, before us every Sunday night at SICW All-Star on their YouTube channel. So know they're up-to-date things happening, like Mr. Brandon Beretta becoming the Central State champion and now kicking tail all over the place. Man, we know the scene. But it was that fairground that brought you and I together, and now look at us with this beautiful bald guy here being our mentor now on how to produce good TV shows like this podcast, Falls Count Everywhere.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, we're doing the best we can, and we'll tell you what. Now we got another tearjerker as I'm looking live at Bound for Glory, and it's
Did the Hardys win?
Do you want me to tell you or not?
I don't care. Go ahead. Spew.
The Hardys did come out on top. They did.
Yeah, I figured.
Team won. Should have been the Dudleys.
Yeah.
But there was two set. But after the end of the match, there was 2 sets of boots left in the ring.
Oh, you know what that means.
Well, I mean, let's
The
just say that
Dudley
the
Boys'
Hardys are still
final
wrestling and
match.
defending.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Oh,
I'm
dude, how one of the greatest tag teams actually the greatest tag team, if you ask me, that came out of ECW. There's a lot of other great tag teams.
oh man.
But like the Dudley Boys were the definition of tag team in ECW, the land of extreme. To see them finally put their boots away,
That hurts my childhood.
Yeah, my childhood is damaged, bro. But
See, I still got to meet Bubba. Now, Devon, we met Devon earlier this year. Now we got to meet Bubba.
We did meet Devon. I have a signed Devon action figure upstairs on my wall. Love it.
Yeah. So let's do it. Let's just decide. It's spontaneous right now. Let's just talk about it. So Team 3D leaving their boots in the ring of Bound Glory. So if you get a chance, like I said, get a chance to watch this, and if you want to, Austin, I'm sure the team will find a way to make sure you get a way to watch it. But you got to watch it on your phone or your computer. You can't watch it on like a streaming platform.
That's not true. That's not true. I Apple on their beautiful iPad, right? There's a thing called
that's the tablet.
Screen mirroring. That screen mirror is really good to my 86-inch TV, bro. Don't even try to play.
Okay, well, I was dumb. The technical genius I am was too dumbfounded to even think about that. But yeah, okay. Sorry about that, but no. So this literally just happened about 5 minutes ago. Team 3D did lose to the Hardys. Hardys are still double champions of NXT and TNA, and they're going to go on. But Devon and Bubba left their boots in the ring at the end of the match. So,
I mean, I will say this: it is actually fitting that their last match is in TNA. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest with ourselves a little bit here. TNA is almost this generation's version of ECW. So with the combination of TNA coming kind of underneath the umbrella of the WWE world, the Dudley Boys were so synonymous with ECW, but they have a huge, huge history within WWE and the Attitude Era and all that kind of stuff, and really putting, once again, the tables match, the TLC match, all that kind of stuff on the map, on the record books of like these just outstanding shows and performances. It's really kind of this cool aspect that they kind of got to retire in their universe, the ECW kind of crowd. Because that's, in some sense, that's what TNA really is. They have kind of that heart and soul of what ECW once was. That love, that compassion for this organization that was the underdog. Wasn't meant to be there. TNA literally should have folded like 20 times in real retrospect, right?
They just had somebody with money in their back pocket,
and they've always had somebody to continue to push them. They've piggybacked the right ponies. If you can even say it, you can say it all you want. The Matt Hardy's this terrible, terrible wrestler, but that man saved TNA with the broken gimmick.
Yeah,
and nobody's going to change my mind with that. Because we all started going like, what is he doing down there? What are you talking about? And saved it. So the Dudleys going out with the Hardy Boys there to put their boots in the ring, two teams that really push each other to be the greats. I think it's really cool that it happened in TNA.
Yeah, because I don't think even if it happened in WWE, it wouldn't have meant as much, because I don't think WWE really would have let them go that far as what they did, like with the tables match and all that. They probably would have wanted to do like a little 6 or 7 minute match, and then that'd be it. It wouldn't have meant as much if it was in WWE.
Very true.
Maybe because WWE has their standard, but like I said, I think with just how I guess I view TNA, because TNA in a lot of the ways is ECW in my mind. Like it's if there's these companies that are reincarnating in a energy force or a style or a concept of what the company is, TNA is easily the ECW of this universe
generation.
Yeah. So for them to go out in that world, especially the world that Bubba became a star in TNA, bro. Devon had some amazing, outstanding singles stuff when he was the leader of Aces and Eights.
Yeah,
like, so there's a lot of reasons why it's very impactful that Devon and Bubba chose TNA to put their boots away in, dude, because they literally helped carry that company. Bubba was one of the standing points of that company for the longest time. In the Dixie Carter era, my guy. Now, that was the Dixie Carter Hulk Hogan era, but still. I tuned in because of Bubba.
Yeah. I was there the night that they started Aces and Eights. Me and Chris were sitting second row. I was just like, what the hell is this? This is great.
That's a company I want to go watch a show. I want to go to a TNA show so bad it's not funny, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. And there was one little surprise in the entrance of Team 3D tonight. One little surprise. They set up the tables in the middle of the aisle and they wave back to the entranceway, and out comes a little runt or Spike Dudley.
Oh, yes!
Runs out there. And he puts the glasses on each of the Bubba Ray and Devon, and he goes to the back. So he actually made an appearance tonight. So
that's cool.
And him and I got the same haircut.
It's even better. So. I think Bubba with the stutter was still my favorite.
Yeah, that time when Rock and Foley was the tag team or whatever, and they faced the Dudley's like, it doesn't matter. And he punched him. I was like, that was great. So great times.
So before we talk about, their accolades, because we could talk about this for just a short while. I want to talk about when they separated as a tag team for a while. Who do you think had the better singles run? Did Bubba have the better singles run, or did Devon have it as the Reverend? With his,
I still think the Reverend's very underrated.
I think so too.
People do not respect Reverend Devon as much as they should. Plus, we also got the first pick of Batista, right? Deacon Batista. Like, that whole concept was very much underappreciated. Very much.
I just want to know how much money he left with each night when people were giving him money in that little basket. Because you remember how Batista would hold up that and people just put money into it?
What are Devon? Did Devon keep it? Do you think Vince maybe took a pocket of it? We should have asked Devon. I can't remember what he said, because I think he's talked about it on one of the podcasts out there.
Oh God,
was it Chris or I can't remember who it was. I can't remember.
Chris Van Fleet.
Was Van Fleet? That's what I thought.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Nick, if you do something in Midwest soon, man, let us know. And stay in touch with me, brother, because maybe we get a chance to maybe do a little, get a little photo op together. You and
actually, big shout out to Scene Nick for messaging me earlier. Austin knows what I'm talking about. Zmiz must be doing something right in life. Somebody felt the need to copy my Instagram account and make a fake Zmiz's Instagram account. So if you see one out there, it's not me. I mean, there is one that's me, but the one with no followers is definitely not me.
And I would like to think tonight is actually history for the show, because we are now at a triple digit for concurrent viewers across all of our platforms.
We love you guys.
That deserves a little celebration party horn, guys, and also a little bit of applause for you guys. Thank you very much once again. Currently at 100 concurrent viewers across the entire platform. So yes, 90% of it is on
TikTok.
one side,
X, how you doing?
Yeah, but we still had it though. We still had it, and we appreciate you guys. But real quick, getting back, because I honestly think, like I said, of course, Bubba was on Raw at the time, and the Demon was on SmackDown, and of course they split because of that whole draft. And that's when they split the whole draft, right? That's when they were trying to do. Each brand was doing like a separate brand pay-per-view, which like most of it went over like a lead balloon, to be honest, because you needed something,
Bring back
brand,
bragging rights.
yeah, bragging rights.
I'm all for, dude. I'm all for the brand split idea. The concept's there,
Yeah.
and now with like AAA, TNA, NXT, all of them under one brand, it would be kind of flipping cool, dude, to see it come back. Like what Rey Mysterio became the general manager of TNA, AAA. So
Right.
like that's that one. Like when they really build that up, and then the draft is like a legit thing, and like they move around people, it'd be crazy cool. It'd be fun. I'm down with it, dude. It could be done.
Yeah, because that could be a way they could start splitting up tag teams to see what they can do. Like people been wanting to see the Street Profits break up.
Oh,
Do it like
Montez
that.
would kill it down in AAA, dude. Think about Montez down there just dunking on dudes. Like,
Yeah, that boy can jump out this world. He reminds me, like his athleticism reminds me of Shelton Benjamin.
but back to the question about the Dudley Boys, who did better during the split. Here's the real reason I say Reverend Devon only for me, because I don't remember what Bubba actually did after the split. I honestly don't remember. I remember Bubba more so in TNA when they split, and he became Bully Ray, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's the character that I focus there. But like Reverend Devon did not get the love that it deserved. Because I would love to see Reverend Devon come back and be like the manager now to to the New Day.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes.
In the widow form, like bro. Could you think about him like always praying for them over their matches because they were afraid they're gonna lose? That shit would be funny as hell, bro. So like it also could add to the New Day. So I think Reverend Devon has so much more to offer the industry to a whole, even if he brought his sons in as like a deacon kind of group. Like, dude, there's so much more there. What's up? What are you doing?
Are you having some kind of seizure over there or what?
Trick Williams is coming out. I just had to do the Trick's coming out.
Trick Williams is gonna get pillar to post, beat down Brooklyn style, but my dude Mike Santana.
Which, by the way, somebody special came out with them to the ring tonight.
Bro, okay, so I watched TNA before we came on live, right? I was watching that and All-Star, SICW All-Star together. And one of the coolest things I saw from that whole thing was the end of the show, the little packet, the video package they did of Conad reading the letter to Mike Santana about why he deserves this and why he's going to win this and all that kind of stuff. And like throwing in, I hate to throw in the political stuff because I can't stand politics really, but like throwing in the stuff with Bad Bunny going on right now, that shit was gold. That was well written. That really was like, I'm already a Santana guy, but I don't care what you say. I'm a Conan fan, 100%. Bowdy, rowdy.
Yep, that's
all day.
Tonight.
That's my dude. I don't care what anyone says. Conan is one of the greatest hype men of professional wrestling ever. I will stand by that 110%.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, so the main event's going. They're getting the introductions on right now. So the main event will be happening shortly. I'll tell you what. As far as Team 3D, who do you think between if we had to think between ECW, TNA, WWE, who do you think their biggest tag team rivals were? If you're Austin, want to blur it out first, because I mean,
well, in TNA, they definitely had a great rivalry with Beer Money and America's Most Wanted. They had good rivalries with both of those tag teams.
Yeah,
and Motor City.
Oh yeah, the Motor City Machine Gun rivalry they had was amazing.
They had a lot. Their feuds in TNA seem to be more diverse with all these different teams and just the way they work though.
Because WWE, I only think of like two teams.
You're probably the same two teams I'm thinking of. ENC and the Hardys.
ENC and the Hardys. I mean, they had a really good program with APA at one point.
Right.
That's what they started off with.
Yeah, so they had that awesome Yeah, yeah, I forgot about that because that's
remember because they hit him with a 2x4.
But that was still a really dope program. So like those are the three there, and then we already said the three in TNA. The ECW, I can only really think of like them and the Pitbulls, right?
And were the Eliminators? Were the Eliminators around? When
that's Perry Saturn and
God,
shit, what's his other name? I think they were. So that would be the other one and then Kid Cash and the Pitbulls.
What was it? I forgot how long Roadkill and Danny Doring were tagged. Remember?
Oh, Sabu and Mikey Whipwreck had a pretty good feud with the Dudley Boys actually there at one point when they were doing their like partner thing. But like when you think ECW, I'm sorry, I think of FBI and the Dudley Boys are the only like tag team groups I remember.
What was the dude's name? He had
except for like the Eliminators.
He had like that necklace, but it was like a hubcap. Oh my
Flavor
god!
Flav?
Man.
No. He had Jamie Dundee on the team.
You talking about PG-13?
Was that it?
I'm
trying to think.
Was it Jamie Dundee and like Wolfie D or
yes, there you go. Yes, Wolfie D. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go look that up now.
Yeah, PG-13, the tag team of PG-13. So yeah.
Yes.
But for me, like I mean, WWE's the standout of it, but once again, another reason why I think like the TNA run just meant so much more because they were like building this other company or this other entity.
Plus, it didn't seem like it was less scripted.
True, I really back then.
It seems like they just said, "Here's the match. Here's your time. Go."
I mean, would we have gotten the Kurt Angle diving off on Abyss off the stage doing like?
Hell no.
If somebody was like, "Hey guys, don't do that," like this was like, this would be like, "No, you're gonna do this because this is good shit." But like Dixie Carter's like, "Just make me money."
She said, "Make me money and don't die,
bro." Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and AJ Styles. That match was like unreal at that time.
Greatest match in TNA history. I don't care what no one says.
You watch that match now and you're like, what? So TNA was unhinged at one time and people don't give it the respect. I'm so happy it gets yeah. Man. I'm glad that Team 3D went out in TNA.
Yeah.
Because both of them felt like stars there. From like being the tag team to their single runs. Like both of those guys were stars there. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
I still think Bubba Ray Dudley has one of the greatest minds, even though a lot of people are like, "Shut up, Bubba."
I mean, is he?
I don't know why. I don't know.
I don't know. Was he still on the LFG even with the second season?
Yeah. Well, the second season was won by Michelle McCool is now your LFG champion.
Ah.
Yeah, took out her husband.
Well, I guess.
And I'll give her crap what he says too. Michelle McCool was underrated in her era too. You dirty internet trolls need to start being nice to people. Like,
I think it's just the case of pick your battles. And
no, man, god dang.
Well, hell, she already took over his podcast.
Those.
Get off of there! I should be there.
No, like she's become a regular on his podcast now. That's what he's talking about.
Because like I enjoyed the other guy that was originally with him when those two were on. She occasionally showed up. Man. I was good with it, but when they took him out and put her in, I was like,
see, I like the one dude because it was like the fan and the wrestler having the conversation, so it was really cool. And I love Michelle coming on because I'm a huge, I don't care what anyone says, Michelle McCool is one of my favorite female wrestlers. But she was in an era that did not get highlighted, and people need to understand that. And that's why. Because
she got from there when it was like, okay, go out there in a bikini / okay, you're going to wrestle.
The thing those women did in that era, People get mad at her because of the script she was given. For that, F yourself. Sorry. Continue. I know we got off the tangent. What's the next topic?
It's all right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's okay. I think we talked. They deserve probably a little bit more in depth. If anybody, I'm sure they'll probably get the love somewhere else. But Bubba's not out of work. Just think Devon was at a fan fest this past year too.
Yeah, Devon was. It was really cool to meet him at SICW's Fan Fest 3.
Yeah. So I guess the one last run just became one last ride, and that's pretty much that was it. So
he was the first person to sign my chair.
Who was Devon?
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Devon. Yeah.
That's one of my that's a good TA team. I'm glad they went out in TNA.
So let's kind of we're gonna break. We're actually gonna go right to our. We're gonna jump to NXT Showdown first because we were. This is a highly anticipated card, and
Zmiz, he got it right this time.
Oh, will you shut up? We talked about this before we went on the air. What's your butthole? Prevent the invasion.
You're gonna give this guy a corner.
ECW breathing down our necks.
God, I miss Vince McMahon promos. Oh my God, some of the best.
Oh my God.
I legitimately go back. I know this is off topic again, like we usually do, but I have to go back all the time, every once in a while, and watch the NWO promo because that is one of my favorite Vince McMahon promos of all time, bro. A lethal injection of poison. Like the way he says it is just, amazing. I love. Sorry.
Damn, like about 18 veins coming out of his neck. And
dude, it's such a good promo.
It was he was channeling his inner Satan. So
that's
I guess it worked.
So Showdown.
Look, I'm sorry. Ain't nothing beating when he tried to do the Triple H thing in church where he swallowed the water. He's like, I don't know how the hell he does that.
Did he wash his hands in the holy water or something like that?
Yeah, it goes like
he fucked this.
I just love what he's like saying, blessed be the name of Kenny McMahon, and then you see Shane just slowly stepping away like he's about to get struck by lightning or something.
Dude, that was the whole build up to him and Shane facing Shawn Michaels and God.
Yeah. No, come back, God. Come back! It was great.
God.
Anyways.
Yeah, you want to talk about a cringe in society, boy? I'll tell you.
Oh, that wasn't okay. Wow. It was kind of like I was not mortified, but as the spiritual religious person I am, I was like, oh, he's going there. so like one side of me was like, oh shit, and the other side's like, do it.
Shoot. So obviously we knew kind of exactly, we already talked about it, but obviously what did you guys think of the tag match to kick off for all the titles, for all the tag titles with Hardys in the Dark State?
It was basically what I thought it was going to be.
We all thought of it, but I don't know. Match kind of looked a little unpolished.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about the leg drop. Come on.
Well, hell! I thought that kid was going to drop Matt. Like when you put him up on his shoulders, he's like, oh shit. Okay, I got you.
The leg drop. Austin sends me an X tweet, and he's like, "What is this shit?" And I'm like, "Dude, whatever, dude."
You go outside of that, and then, like I said, that the finish spot where Matt was up on that kid's shoulders or whatever, he almost drops him, but he made the recovery. Outside of those two spots, it was decent.
I like Dark State, so
I do too.
They just need to clean up a lot.
I think their nerves hit them because they've never faced anybody that big, like name wise. So. But no, it was decent.
100% a test, dude. Like that's a hard match to have. Like that, they were legends. So
That's what I'm saying. Nerves.
We can feel the way we want to feel about both of the Hardy Boys. I love Matt. Can't stand Jeff as much. But
Welcome.
And then Austin just doesn't like the Hardy Boys. Ruby,
Nope.
What are you? Have we ever asked you really? Like, you know where we two stands. I'm divided. He's like, screw them both. What are you?
Obviously,
break the tie.
Matt had the better singles gimmick with the broken gimmick. I mean,
I'm not even talking about broken, dude. Version 1 all day, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm just saying in general, Matt Hardy had a better singles career than Jeff. Obviously,
100%.
Matt made it work. Version 1 kicked ass. I mean,
Jeff won the bigger titles, but still.
I had major Matitude, bro.
Dude, yes. And who doesn't like the facts, the Matt facts?
Dude, that's what I watched SmackDown for mostly. It was like, what Matt facts are we going to get tonight?
It was MVP, Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle. That's the reasons I watched SmackDown. That's why I stayed up late for OPN or whatever it was, right?
UPN.
UPN. Like 1 a.m. Saturday. I was always tired for church because I stayed up late and watched wrestling.
You do like those, like the Matt facts. Like Matt preferred his sandwich with peanut butter on the top and chili on the bottom. I feel like it mattered, but
Taz would always make fun of the Matt facts. It was hilarious. That shit was great. Michael Cole was an amazing commentator. I don't care what anyone says. Michael Cole Taz was one of my favorite commentary teams of all time. Michael Cole and JBL was even better, but still.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you guys know my favorite part of Matt Hardy's career.
When he fell over the rope.
Yep. trying to get up on the rope to do his little thing to pose to the crowd, and then he just falls over.
He's like all version 1 up and just over the rope he goes.
And then you hear Taz on commentary. He says, "I got to leave for a second." He takes off his headset.
Shannon's still standing on the turnbuckle, trying to keep his composure. Matt just jumps up in version 1's on the floor.
Taz took off the headset because he couldn't stop laughing. Because that was the funniest thing.
I'm like, I would have called for a commercial because I would have been laughing for the next 2 minutes.
But nobody was laughing when they beat Dark State for both titles.
Right.
That's how you bring it back.
Yeah. Well, no, but this was the first ever transition of TNA stars taking an NXT title. So
Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy are not TNA stars. They know how to play. They know how to play ball with Stanford. There's a difference.
Balls.
They're not on Raw. They're not on SmackDown. And they're not a regular on NXT. They're on TNA.
Yeah. I guarantee you, if TNA goes deeper in this, like, I want to see this invasion become so much where I want to see TNA kind of engulf NXT to where they start leaking up to the main roster. Think about that. Like, this storyline could go so much deeper than what they're putting on paper. So, like, yet Matt and Jeff could. You never know. They could come for all the gold. They could be the Sasha Banks of WWE, getting all the tag teams.
Shut up!
Oh no!
Don't you say that damn name?
No!
Wait, there's no dumpster fire. How do I know it's here?
Oh,
Ruby, there's a very good chance you will see him before I do. Smack him.
Oh, why?
Next time you see him, smack him. That's a forbidden name.
I want to know who's going to take the titles off him, though. And do you see the person taking both titles, or are they going to just do separate titles? That's the real question.
That's the real thing. That's the real question. And the real question is, what is their schedule going to be like showing up on NXT television? You know, are they going to have like the Joe Hendry schedule or back and forth? Which Joe Hendry is going to be on the shelf apparently for a while since he got pile driven through a table or or something this past week by Eric Young, so he's questionably out. So
Eric Young's great.
Yeah,
Eric Young is great.
I love that faction they had in NXT.
Air quotes. So.
I love air quotes.
Laser.
Yeah. I am a cruiserweight.
I think that's another reason I like Matt Hardy so much is because when he had to lose weight for the cruiserweight title, like opportunity, all that stuff was brilliant, dude. Like all of that stuff they were doing at that time with the cruiser. I mean, it reminded me of a lot of Crash Holly stuff. Crash stuff, right? But he was the super heavyweight versus Matt Hardy's trying to become the cruiserweight. It was beautiful stuff. Matt Hardy's a genius. You need to stop being mean to so Matt just because he fell out of a ring. Geniuses do that. And there's some money for the tip jar thing.
Oh my goodness. Well, so obviously we know that, but what about the women's elimination tag match?
Called
with,
it.
Team NXT defeating Team TNA with Kalani Jordan being the last one eliminated and JC Jane stealing the pole off of Sol Ruka's Soul Snatcher.
Yeah, she soul snatched the crap out of her, and then JCJ comes.
I love that finish. I love her finish.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, really, we go from that. I mean, obviously that match was a little bit more solid. With
all the women did great.
Hell yeah, yeah.
That match was amazing. I love seeing. I know I can't remember her name is now, but Jakara Jackson. I loved seeing her back in the ring. I love the stuff that she did with the Hardy Boys too, just recently, like in TNA. I love her, so I think she's a badass.
Yeah. So no, it's Jakara or Mara Sade or whatever she's called now in TNA. I mean, she's a good solid worker, but definitely a good deserving win for
seeing the Iconics
TNA,
back.
Or NXT, I should say.
The expression, right?
I'm still gonna call the Iconics.
Oh, the inspiration. Oh yeah, they came out to their WWE song too. That
shit was awesome, bro.
They did the whole Iconics pose.
They did everything. That was awesome. Yeah. 100%.
Look, I'll admit, I stood up and did a little pose right when they came out. I did it.
The camera knew where to go. So
he's like,
that's funny.
Not funny, man.
That is the greatest. That is the greatest tag team ever. I don't care what nobody says.
And they played it off really well. With I feel like Jordan Grace is still going to get a lot of flack coming up too.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's going to have her day in the sun eventually. Yeah. I mean, you just can't. You can't with the way that she's the way that she's got this started. The whole mesh between the whole TNA, NXTNA. I loved it.
Sound like a bad porno.
Stop it, dude. I remember talking about TNA back when I was like in high school and stuff and whatnot. And my dad's like, "What's tits and ass?" And I'm like, "Stop it! It's total outside action, Dad. Stop making fun of me." My bad. No lie. My grandma thought the same thing. Adam was over there. We're watching there in my room, and she hears TNA real loud on the TV. She's like, "Are you watching a damn porno in there?" I'm like, "God, Grandma,
we gotta pay $10 per week." Which you did. I mean, back when you were doing those weekly pay-per-views, it was $10 per episode.
Yeah.
TNA pay-per-view. Yeah, great. It's Wednesday night. It's Hump Day. Why not TNA?
That was great marketing, and it came on at late at night too. It was like after 2 in the morning is when TNA aired. Holy shit, they were really smart about their marketing strategy. That's terrible. Okay. Bad thoughts. What are you watching, Ruby? We're trying to talk about.
I'm sorry. No,
You're over here watching Trick and A.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. It's a great end to a great night of Bound for Glory. Let's just say this whole show was fantastic. Even though I think really the rustiest match, though, I think was Tessa Blanchard and Gia Miller, which Gia Miller has a really good look to her ring, but honestly, I think Tessa missed a couple of her spots, though. If you want to be honest.
Okay.
So if you go back and watch that, Gia's got a good ring presence to her, though. I like it.
Right.
So,
can't wait to see that.
That's just me. Oh yeah, we can't get enough Carlos Silva tonight. Carlos Silva's being worse than Tony Khan right now in this business, bro. Get out of the damn camera shot. It's not about you. Just let the guys work.
I mean, at least he don't look like a disabled crackhead, though.
Oh, stop! You two be nice. Let them be. All right. So back to this. The women's match was brilliant. Okay, they did a wonderful job. The story was there. I was happy to see the old school Survivor Series match back. That's what the key was to me. Like, that was the fun point of it. But okay, besides that, look, that's done. Let's talk about the match of the night. Can we talk about the match of the night? Because if you guys didn't go and haven't seen this match, you guys need to go watch Ethan Page, our boy, All Ego, versus Mustafa Ali. That match was, oh my gosh.
If I could stand right now, I'd give a
oh my gosh. For a TV match?
I mean, the end of that match, though, if that was actually played in, as far as like...
Oh, where he pushed him off the damn...
No, I'm talking about the whole getting caught on the
He got tangled in the rope. Yeah, he got tangled in the mic cord. It pulled Booker's mic off.
The mic cord, even all the way up to that, and he was trying to still shake it off his feet when it was on top, and either just came and just said whoosh, and like flew him up against the freaking barricade off with like about a 12-foot drop to the ground, bro. That was sick. I mean,
and it was slow. And it was straight slow motion. It seemed like the way he was going in the air.
Hey,
I was like,
Austin and I have been Ethan Page heel section all day since
ego section.
Yeah, day
2008, 2018.
Day one,
like,
Ethan.
Yes.
Once again, I noticed what they were chanting him during his entrance when in his song. They're not saying ego; they're saying something else.
You disrespectful asshole.
Laughed so hard when calling him a-hole. I'm like,
okay.
I died so hard. I was like, I didn't realize they were saying that.
So we went to Glory Pro. By the way, another great St. Louis organization there. Glory Pro.
Check it out.
To literally see these two guys and get this photo signed. This is my lucha. Look at it right there.
Oh yeah.
Ray Phoenix. Where's Pintas? There's Pintas. Okay, so we only got those things. I went back to Glory Pro, not because of those two guys, because of Rohit Raju, Paco,
Jake something,
All Ego Ethan Page, and I finally got to get a photo with Eddie Kingston, who is one of my all-time favorites from Chikara Pro, and he was the first ever Chikara Pro Grand Champion. So, like, those are the whole reason we kept going back to Glory Pro. Those 5 guys.
Man.
And we got called out by Ricky Steamboat. That's right.
Dude.
Look. Me, Zach, or Zmiz, sorry, Adam and Chris owned Glory Pro Wrestling in that damn fan base. There was no level to it. We were untouchable. We were hated and loved all at the same time.
Man, I missed a good show that night, didn't I?
And then, not to mention, honorable mention, by the way, the one called Mandarin.
The one called Manders?
Yeah. Honorable mention out there, bro, because that guy is a haystack of a dude, banging dudes over, like, just destroying dudes with clotheslines, beating them with everything under the sun. Like, watch out, watch that guy wrestle. He's good, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So real quick, they just went off the air. So that is, I'm sorry. Take note, AEW. That is how you do a 4-hour show. Just saying. Shoot 'em up, cowboy. So,
like some of the stuff over there in AEW,
because everybody knows you're gonna have a grumpy crowd in Chaffetz watching about 5 hours of whatever for Wrestle Dream this coming Saturday, where I will not be at.
Oh, here in St. Louis,
because I will be somewhere else hosting a party and having one of the biggest shows of the year for ACW. That's where I will be Saturday. So, good luck to you, Tony Khan. Don't be on TV as much as Carlos Silva. So,
but yeah, Ethan Page and Mustafa Ali had a barn burner of a match this past week on NXT. I want to see it ran back. Can we get it a second, Pete, at Halloween Havoc, please? And thank you. I know Dr. Wagner first.
Right,
Dr. Wagner first. Which I'm kind of pumped for that match too. Yeah, Dr. Wagner versus Ethan. But next week is Lexis King versus Dr. Wagner, I think, is what was announced.
I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of pumped for that match too.
So I think it's the following Tuesday on the 20th. Was it the 21st or when are they doing that? Are they doing that October 28th or October 21st on the?
I don't have a clue on that one, bro. I just know that's the next show.
Don't they usually air it like on their weekly TV show? It's not a special.
I think this one's a special.
It's not a PLE.
Is it? Okay, then. Hold on.
Yeah, are we gonna
I got you.
Okay, you're gonna go. Okay.
You continue talking. I'll look.
So let's talk about the men's elimination tag match, though, with finally evening the score for the night is Team TNA defeating Team NXT with Mike Santana and Frankie Kazarian coming on. As the match survivors, and so who was on that? I had to go back to my old notes because I erased half.
It was Mike Santana, Kazarian, Moose, and the one X Division guy.
Yeah, so Moose and Leon Slater were the only two eliminated so Ricky Saints. I started getting, because it was 4-on-1 at one point with Ricky Saints, and then he starts going through Moose. He goes through Leon Slater, then he goes through Moose. I'm like, they better not let the scrawny dude freaking go through all of TNA when they're down to him being down to the last guy. I'm like, thank God.
Dude. Well, don't forget to mention Trick Williams just said, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Trick never got eliminated, actually.
Yeah, Trick left. So it kind of makes you wonder now, because it's going to be interesting how Trick Williams is going to handle Tuesday. I'm just saying, after what just happened, it's going to be very interesting. So
yeah, he might walk in the back door and he might get jumped by everybody in NXT.
I mean, it might happen. Who knows?
I was correct. I was correct. NXT Halloween Havoc is Saturday, the 25th.
Oh, so it is a PLE on Peacock.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll miss that one.
Yeah. Well, wait for the WWE brand to just drag along still, and we'll give you NXT stuff. But
I mean, isn't CW still under the Peacock banner, right? That's why.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, I guess they're going to be. Then, are they going to? I just kind of wonder if they're going to bring everything over, eventually. But I don't know. But no, Team NXT defeating Team TNA, and
NXT
TNA won.
Mike Santana got the dub, dog.
Oh yeah, TNA got. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't. It literally went exactly the way old Zmiz predicted it to go.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Did I call? Well, I forgot. I didn't call my Ali to be the champ. I don't
no matter what, I want Ethan
Yes.
always wins.
You're
Ethan
a winner.
always wins.
Yes.
Like 100. Ethan always
Yeah.
wins.
And if you don't like Ethan
you are a
Page,
winner, sir. Yes, you
Huh?
are. You are.
I said if they don't like Ethan Page,
Yeah. I was talking about what Ruby said, fool.
well, be
I
more
said, no,
specific, say a
you
name,
are a
fool.
winner. you are the winner. So,
I did like Santino's celebration in the background. Ah, yes, it was a tie.
oh yeah,
That was,
yeah. We did not win. We did not lose. We did not win.
we can go back to business.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Hey, well, let's see. I wanted to kind of go back on what was on Raw. Let's kind of take a look on because before we get into Crown Jewel, there's some other things that happened.
Some highlights.
Yeah, So how about we just do best of Raw? Best Raw. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Raw. If I knew how to spell and if I know how to produce, and there we go. So best of Raw from this last week. I'll tell you, me and Z kind of touched on it before we went on the air, and let's see. I'm going to let Z kind of clue in what he thought were the best. What your best moment of Raw was this past week, sir?
Oh, dude. So stand out for me first and foremost. I need to give a shout out to the great Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch. That match was by far. We are very okay. So Austin's not a fan of Becky Lynch. I
Never.
give and take. Okay, I give and take. I like her to a point, but I also think she's overrated in a lot of points. And so I critique her a little bit harder than the rest of the females usually. But her match with Maxine Dupree was one of the most standout, awesome female matches, point to point, told a beautiful, beautiful story with Maxine being the underdog and being not as good, being greener than Becky. All like the story complexity of that match and how well both women worked together. I cannot wait to see Maxine Dupree get the dub over Becky Lynch and taking that women's IC title. That's what I want to see right now, dude. Like, can you think about her and Tozawa celebrating in the background with Otis and stuff? Oh, my God, dude. The Academy would be amazing. Like, because that's another team. I want to see... I want to see a good comedy tag team finally get the respect that it deserves. Otis has done damn good work after damn good work after damn good work. Because Tozawa is one of my absolute all-time favorite Japanese wrestlers. Like, legit, like, I love Tozawa. Think Tozawa, when he came into the Cruiserweight Classic, I was like, hells yes, dude. We're going to see some great work. And then, like, we saw great work, but let's face it. Kira's really taken a spot of a certain another Japanese wrestler who's really good with comedy and American wrestling forte, and that's Otadiri. And I absolutely love what Tozawa brings in the comedy role. So him and Otis as a tag team with Maxine Dupree, bro, that has comedy good gold with great in-ring competition. I'm all for it.
Yep.
Yeah. What? Because I know you had a chance to watch Raw this past week, Austin. What was your best takeaway from this week?
Well, you might want to mark this one moment down in history because I don't think it'll ever happen again. I'm actually, I will actually give Becky Lynch credit. I can't believe I'm saying that. That was a really good match. It kind of started off slow, but they built it up, and it finished strong, and it was a great match. But my favorite match of the night was the Io Sky match. When those two went at it, because, they had...
Oh, yeah.
That match was the match of the night for me. Because you had the build-up of them not wanting to fight each other, and then they were just beating the shit out of each other, like some Japanese fighting stuff. They let them go. And that was my match of the night.
Well, they can no longer be a family, so
Dude,
Yeah.
you can make fun of it all you want, my guy. And it is kind of hard to understand, but as a kid that grew up loving anime and loving the Japanese style and like some of their ways, I love this. The all of these Japanese women right now are destroying in WWE and hitting it out of the park because they're bringing like that anime flair to the industry with what they're doing with the storyline, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I love Asuka though, so Asuka like can do no wrong when it comes to the wrestling ring for me. If there's a woman that would arguably take Jazz's mantle as greatest female wrestler to me, it's Asuka. Okay, that's what I'm talking about right now. That's the type of mentality that woman is the greatest professional wrestler in the women's class, period. And then you have Kairi playing this great, innocent, cutesy, like anime. Oh yeah, but like she has like this evil dude. I don't think we've seen the true evil side of Kairi yet. I think we're going to see a whole new transformation in Kairi as we go, because Asuka's character is getting more darker. You notice the parasite on her face when she's not in the wrestling thing. So like that's cool. That's a whole new concept that she hasn't done as an individual. I want to now see where Io goes. Because Io's one that I've never not disliked, but I've never really been like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Genius of the Sky. Like she just great wrestler, great competitor. She's good being there, but I never could get behind her. In the last few years, I've really seen myself starting to get behind her. So where do we progress with it? Where do we go with it? And how does her friendship Rhea develop more? And what happens between the Kabuki Warriors and Io now?
I'd say over the past like 5 or 6 months, Io Sky has become my favorite women's wrestler.
Oh, she puts out each time, dude.
Because like with her, like that match there with her and Rhea, wherever they were at, and she like jumped off that spot, like doing that big ass cross body into the by the audience onto Rhea. Yeah, I love me some Io Sky right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, there was actually a good few ones here, guys. Like I said, Maxine. You know what? I know you. Austin, you give congratulations to Becky, but I want to throw the congratulations to Maxine, because Maxine to me seemed to shine a lot more in that match than she's ever had in any other match to date in WWE. So Becky was good to work with her, yes, but Maxine was the one who put in the extra work, in my opinion. So I think Maxine really deserves the credit there. So
it's going to be interesting how they like what they do this week, because the referee kind of did the fast count on Becky when she was.
Well, yeah, so that storyline there too is the fast count that played a role because she kept messing with the ref the whole time. I'm telling you, the short fuse of Becky Lynch, that, as my grandmother would say, okay, as my grandmother says when she sits there and I try to tell her to take her medicines and all that kind of stuff, she's like, my Irish pride will kick your ass. Like, okay, Grandma, nobody cares. But that's Becky. Becky's hot-headed Irishness is going to catch up to herself, and she's going to get burned by her own Irish flame because she's pissing the ref off now. Yeah. Also, let's just side note which ref it was, because if you know, there's a certain evolved masked wrestler that may or may not be friends with a certain Raw referee.
Yes, friends indeed. That's a good word for it. Yeah, so friends. That's a really good word for it. But also, what about were you guys a fan of the 6-man tag between AJ, Dragon Lee, and Penta against the Judgment Day?
I mean, anything the Judgment Day's in, and then AJ Styles is touching, I'm there for it. But can we also note, like, this was not this time last year, but 2 years ago, let's say, this time 2 years ago, I don't know if we were all saying Penta looked like a star, but you are currently seeing Penta be billed as a goddamn star in WWE, my dude. Like, as a massive fan of his from the Lucha Underground days, that's how I got introduced to Penta and Ray Phoenix. I'll be honest with you. That's where I, was first introduced. So from watching them there to going through their career kind of thing and watching them go through AEW, where I was like, why are these guys not being pointed as one of the greatest tag teams of all time in this generation, or B, split up to let these two just tear the freaking divisions apart as single competitors, blew my mind. And both guys, even Ray Phoenix has come in and he looks like a star. But Penta, dude, I'm almost ready for Penta to win his first singles title. I'm telling you right now. Like, get me there to him winning the IC title from Dom or something. I'm all for it.
Well, he'd have to cheat to do that.
I mean, he would have to cheat because Dom's going to be straight down the line,
Yeah. By the way, you see he got a new tattoo?
Who, Dom or Penta?
Did you see that? Dom, he got I don't know what it is, but he got some shit all right here. I know that hurt like hell.
Note.
He can't wrestle this week.
Dude, that one of the things that it's going to peeve me off when AJ Styles finally puts his boots up, okay, is his ability for having the comedy aspect of professional wrestling and giving those little nuggets. Like, he can be super serious and you can get sucked into a promo and you're like, oh my God, this guy's telling me a heart-wrenching story on all this kind of stuff, right? But then he can do that one thing and you're like, when he was the janitor.
God.
And Dom's like, he's right there. And he's like, and then disappears. And Dom's like, oh, he was like, dude, that shit was funny.
or he'd hide behind one of those moving cases. They're like, there he is. And everybody turn around and he's not there anymore.
Dude. Dominic Mysterio is going to go down as one of the greatest. He's a legend. The veteranism that Dominic Mysterio brings to professional wrestling today is unmatched by any veteran in the business right now. I'm going on record saying that.
I mean, hell, being around in the locker room as a kid and basically all the way through his teenage years now as an adult, very few people get that much exposure. And
where the hell can I buy a Dominic Mysterio shirt playing PSP, please?
Yes.
I want that shirt. Dude, he's the greatest legend. I don't care. Fight me on it. Dude. You can't. You physically can't.
Do you find anybody that can print you a DTF from a PNG that could be created off of that?
I mean, I know a guy. Trust me. Trust me, I know a guy. Terry. Speaking of Terry, he tried to get me to go to Iowa City tonight for. I posted a picture of me going to Kansas City the other day to see Wiz Khalifa. Yeah.
Oh, Wiz Khalifa?
No, not Wiz. Chris.
Oh.
Khalifa. I can't say his name because I'm terrible with freaking names. We all know that. But a famous rapper. You can go right on my Facebook and see it. Go to Zach Zmiz Burton and look it up. And you'll see all my positivity.
This heavyset dude that you were in the picture with, in the all white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's hung out with Tech 9 and all those guys.
Oh, okay.
I like me some Tech 9.
I'm also just trying to see if there's anything else. The 6-man tag, of course.
No, I mean,
CM Punk, LA Knight, the Usos.
Who cares?
It's just.
I mean, I care because it's going to be the setup for what happens coming up. I think potentially, but I don't know.
Of course, Bailey with her masterpiece theater with her moods. She was kind of good this week, so we'll see what
good. Did you not see her flip and grab Lyra to the back to go beat the crap out of?
Oh right, yeah, that too.
A switch was flipped, bro. A switch was flipped. That wasn't this. That was role model Bailey. That wasn't happy-go-lucky inflatable arm guys Bailey.
Inflatable.
I don't. Hugger Bailey, is that what it is? Is that what it is? The Hugger Bailey? I absolutely love what they're doing with her.
That's what I love. Yeah.
I love the fact that she's flipping between the Hugger Bailey and the role model. Watch it. Bailey's about to show us again why she is hands down arguably one of the greatest characters to ever be designed in a female. Because whatever that woman gets, she just turns to gold.
Yeah. Well, let's also we're going to touch on.
What if they made her like the Mankind of the women's division?
Who? What now?
Bailey become like the Mankind of the women's division.
3 different gimmicks.
Oh,
and where she's floating in between them all. That'd be sick.
That is, that's interesting.
So she's a lot better to look at.
Yeah. Well, now let's talk about SmackDown, though. Let's talk about.
I don't even know what to say to that. Let me pull up SmackDown because
dude, I am happy, honestly, to know that Sami Zayn's challenge was answered by Shinsuke, and it was the Shinsuke that first came in with the original music and dude. I was happy. happy.
Okay, so that was cool, but like, what happened to that really cool, like, evil Shinsuke that we thought we were gonna get? Because I was really digging that.
I was thinking it too. I really was, and I was fine with it, and I was feeling that groove too. But nothing beats when you first come in, and this was kind of like a. Remember, it was a takeover, I believe. Like it was like TakeOver Dallas or whatever when Sammy had to face Shinsuke when Shinsuke first came in.
Right.
That's what it kind of threw me back to.
And the match was flipping awesome. They were tearing it down, but then the big takeaway in that match is Tama Tonga showing back up. And the MFTs seem to have found some new form of power.
Yeah, they were playing in the pace too much, and they got their faces all in it. So that's what it looks like.
I don't know, man. What has Solo got planned for the MFTs? And because we're going to talk more about them here later, we need to go back to how'd you like Cody's promo?
Cody's promo was spot on. I mean, it was. Is everything that a Cody promo needed to be to hype up for Crown Jewel. So.
Now, I mean, Australia is kind of disrespectful calling Seth Rollins a wanker.
I loved when Cody goes off script. Also, like the big takeaway too on this is another reason I bring this up because on Twitter everywhere across the board, did you notice the hiccup that was in the promo when Cody went off script and threw the mic at Michael Cole, and Michael Cole refused to say wanker on national TV and gave it to Wade Barrett, and Wade Barrett did. But the hiccup and the glitch in the system was the banner on the desk was not SmackDown, but main event.
I'll probably see it in Botchamania 520 coming up soon, I'm sure.
So that has taken the internet by storm, that it was a main event, whatever you call it, the crest or whatever up top, the logo. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, it was pretty funny to see him like throw it to Michael. Michael goes, I'm not going to say it. No, I'm not going to say it.
No comment.
And then he's like, Wade's like, do you want me to say it? And he's like, yeah.
Like, give me the mic.
Yikes.
Dude, Michael Cole, Wade Barrett on commentary.
Oh, God, I love it.
Oh, I cannot compliment those two working together anymore, dude. Those two are perfect for one another. Do not change it. Please, WWE, do not change it.
I love the fact that after Wade Barrett got done, he threw the mic up and Cody caught it.
Catches it like
that was baller, dude. That was fucking awesome.
Talk about quarterback-esque attitude, my dude.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of like when Brock threw the one at Rome, and Rome was just like,
oh yeah, caught it
gave him a wink.
And winked at him.
Here, catch this belt, Vince. No.
Didn't it bounce off? It bounced off the mat, didn't it? And he caught it?
No, he threw it straight to him in his catch.
He did? Okay, I couldn't remember.
Football receiving catch.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
good
man.
stuff.
That
I thought
was
Cody's
a
promo was really
straight
well.
throw.
So
Yeah, that was good.
what
It
else?
was a straight throw.
You got the MFTs. You had the tag team match where Tiff and Stephanie were victorious
over the Hervis.
Yeah.
No, it was Julia and Kiana James.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Poor Kiana
I'm not really digging this agent gimmick with Kiana.
Let's see where it goes first. Don't crap on it yet. I mean, I'm not a fan.
That was their first match, wasn't it?
How long should I sit back and be open for another month? I mean,
because then
what do you want me to do?
What if it actually sticks? We can't over here criticize people not wanting to see storylines play out. Like if the internet's going to be like, "Oh, this is dumb and over with," like let it play out. Who knows? It might catch on. They might add a piece that goes, and you're like, "Oh, okay, like this gets it now."
Yeah,
I'm not for it either, so I'm with you. Like it's not working for me either.
And Alexandra York, you will never be if you know who that is. If truly old school, if you know what I'm talking about.
But we can't, like, this even goes for like AEW, TNA, ROH, any one of the companies that you're watching, right? Let the storyline play out a little bit more. Let it, like, Kiana's only been up there now for what, 2-3 months?
2.
And they finally got this, and she was injured too. So she started this when she was injured. We haven't really progressed it much. Let's see where it goes. Once again, I don't think it's going to go anywhere great per se, but she has a lot more talent than people give her credit for. So just give it a minute, because she's like, that whole thing's still trying to get some traction. Like Julia hasn't even got the great traction up in SmackDown as right now, as a whole.
Yeah.
Like so.
Well, see, here's my disappointment though. Julia was just fine the way she was. She was just fine. And then they got to go and put her with. I mean, they turn her heel, and then they try to find some type of avenue for her. Man, the way she came into NXT and then made it to the main roster, dude, she was on fire.
But I don't know if it was she might have been on fire, but was there a clear direction?
I mean,
what if
maybe they just figured she wouldn't have enough heat, so they added on a piece to get her more heat.
Obviously, there wasn't a clear direction of where they wanted to go with her. Let's give them time. Let's not be too critical of the situation and see what happens.
Plus she's got other clients she's got to interview. Give her a minute.
She does have other clients to interview. I like her as a person, as a character. The best stuff she did was when she was trying to take the bar from Fallon Henley. Like that was some of the best work. Okay, down in NXT. So I like the manager gimmick.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Julia is the right thing, and I think we're going to get a breakaway eventually. I think that's going to be split, and then she's going to go off and do something else. She has they're still there. So don't.
I'm just waiting for Asuka to show up and do the blue mist in Kiana James's face. Let's let that happen.
Let's see now. Now we have a direction. Now we have a purpose. Let's sign our book, Ruby. Let's see it.
And let finally the Slagent position finally gets filled when Chelsea Green picks up Kiana James.
I'm all for it. See, we have direction now. We have, because she would make a great secret.
Hello, Paul Levesque, Bruce Pritchard. Hello, Bruce Pritchard.
Yes,
hello.
100% needs to happen. You're right, sir. You're right. See, now we got direction. We got direction on where we got to go.
We're giving this to you for free to make it make sense, people. Let's go. I'm not wanting any royalties on it. God, just give us something to watch, for Christ's sake. Give us something, man.
Did you not hear the rumors that SmackDown's supposed to be getting changed up creatively?
Yeah, we get to pay $9.99 a week for it.
No, shut that. Not like that. There is no 99. No.
So there is a switch coming?
supposedly, Road Dogg's supposed to get a helper, I guess, for creative. That he'll still be the head in charge, but there's going to be someone else. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to refine that, and I'll send that link to you.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I want to give myself credit for watching 40% of the episodes of Unreal because apparently there's only 5, and I watched 2. So, well, let's just say thank God, and I don't think they've made any more, but let's not make any more.
So then we go on to Montez Ford and Angela Dawkins taking on
Wyatt Six, baby.
Wyatt Six, and the Wyatt Six getting the win. But the real conversation is the MFT showed up at the end.
Uh-oh.
That has me like, what? Solo, you got some balls showing up to the Wyatt Six, my dude. Like,
where the hell was Howdy?
Yeah, that might be the smartest idea.
Yeah,
because I was like, because they were all standing face to face. So I'm like, where the hell is Howdy at? Because that would have been more sense for him to stand face to face with Solo.
Well, I think that's what makes this play more into it, because Uncle Howdy wasn't there. So what would have happened if Uncle Howdy would have been there?
Well,
the rest of the crew was able to hold steady. You notice Nikki Cross took kind of lead and got in Solo's face, backed him down. They walked away. The MFTs walked away. But I don't know if that's a smart move by Solo to provoke the Spirit Clan, per se. Because that might be the wrong door to be knocking on. And it also plays funny because the Wyatt Six have been attacking people that talk about family, right?
Yep.
And the MFTs are family-ish, per se.
Yeah. I was going to say
S. Because Solo in that's not family, actually. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
Third cousins.
Yeah. The Haku clan they're not just, they're Samoans, but they're not, that's.
Yeah.
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 You know. So where does that storyline progress? Is that underlying story of what the Wyatt Six are kind of about, dissolving of families, fake families, quote unquote? Because that's what their mission's been kind of doing. They attacked the Miz, who talked about his family that wasn't his family. So think about everybody they've attacked. Now.
Yeah.
I
say they'll come out and cut a promo, and then Howdy's music hits and all that shit, and it'll probably build up for the next. What is the next pay-per-view? Survivor Series?
No, yeah. Survivor Series is not like for that's the next PLE.
That's the next PLE.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Which is the next thing Saturday Night main event, correct? The next big thing for WWE.
Yeah, the next big thing is Saturday night's main event in Salt Lake City. That's at the end of this.
Unless you want to count NXT Halloween Havoc as the next PLE for the WWE brand.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but what's going to happen?
Well, I'm talking about possibly them facing each other is what I'm referring to.
I mean, it's going to be interesting what that that build is, because I'm very curious about it.
Very curious.
This one has me kind of intrigued.
Well, now they got somebody to go face to face with whatever that dude's name is, the real big Samoan dude. What's his name?
Hikuleo. I don't know what his name.
Now
Tongatala or Tala.
Yeah, but now you got Eric Rowan, who's about damn near the same size as him, so that should be interesting too.
Man,
Tala Tonga.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Do you really see the MFTs and Wyatt Six in a War Games match?
No.
If they do that, that's dumb.
It is dumb.
No. They got to have the higher ups in a War Games match. That's a waste.
I was just kind of hoping you guys weren't going that way, because I would no, let's not. No, detour. Do not waste my time with that.
But if they wanted to do a 4-on-4 Survivor Series style match there, I'd be cool with that.
I was getting at maybe the tag titles on that pay-per-view.
That's probably what it'll be. Maybe. We'll see.
WWE, where they promote Survivor style matches on a special called Showdown on not one of their true branded true brands. But then when they go to Survivor Series, it's War Games, so I'm not going to have any traditional Survivor Series matches. Yay! WWE booking.
Everybody has the problems, bro.
Yeah, I'm done with War Games.
So I was thinking that same thing. Like, I'm actually legitimately kind of like over the War Games concept because it just feels redundant at this point. Like, I'm cool with it every once in a while being a thing, but does it have to be every Survivor Series now?
Right? Like, what the hell's the point in calling it Survivor Series?
What? You know what? The whole thing is, we weren't really keen with having like Hell in a Cell having their own pay-per-view, right? Why can we not just get flat out War Games for?
I would be cool with War Games having its own pay-per-view again.
And let's just bring Survivor Series back to like when you and I kept talking. I don't know if you maybe brought it up already. You know, bragging rights. You know,
yes,
do something with that with Survivor Series because we haven't seen that since 2019 between NXT. The black and gold versus the red brand and the blue brand, and
that was awesome.
And who won that night?
NXT.
NXT did.
No, they didn't. Roman Reigns.
Yes, they did.
No, NXT won.
The last two was Keith Lee and Roman Reigns.
Do I got a Wikipedia?
And Roman won
right now. So I mean, do I have to? I mean, I will.
do it, Ruby. Because I'm pretty sure.
Are you talking about the last two is Roman Reigns and Keith Lee? Is that what we're getting at?
The entire night.
The entire night was won by NXT.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the match.
No, the entire night was won by NXT. NXT had the most. The most wins at the end. You're right. You're right with what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted.
I would love to see that happen. I would like to see Survivor Series be just that again, like the bragging rights of War Games. I don't know. It just needs to be its own thing. Like, I'm not cool with Hell in a Cell being its own thing. No, I didn't like that it was its own. Like, I would rather see Hell in a Cell be put on something else. Like, like it's just a match.
Or just like,
oh my gosh,
what?
Yeah. Let's talk about the Let's so there was like 10 matches on this show, by the way, guys. 10 matches on this show.
We barely get 5.
We barely get 5, and it's still like 3 hours.
Well, it's because everybody bitched about WWE would do short matches and not long matches.
More talking than matches.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons I'm pretty sure they went to the way they are now.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Yeah, so let's see. What was the first cross-branded one? So it was the NXT Cruiserweight Championship where Lio Rush defeated Akira Tozawa from Raw and Kalisto from SmackDown. And the Champions Triple Threat. Let's see. Oh, man. I think I'm going to make a point to watch that at some point. The NXT or the Survivor Series 2019.
So I think SmackDown was fairly good from front to back. Like this show, I know you're looking at your stuff. I'm going to go on and move on to the next thing that happened. The greatness that was Aleister Black versus Damian Priest, with Aleister Black getting the win over Damian Priest because his lovely wife, Zelina Vega, shows up to be a voice of reason to Mr. Damian Priest, where Mr. Damian Priest got distracted a little bit too much.
And he got fired to the face.
Dude, that was so cool.
Yeah. Yep. And so now we have yet another husband and wife combination working together on screen.
You know what's funny? I hate that I'm going to say this because he's still one of my favorites, but earlier you thought I said Karrion Kross because I did, I'm pretty sure. But it's really funny because, like, the internet, one of the memes I saw was the new WWE Karrion Kross and Scarlett, and it was Aleister Black and Zelina Vega standing there together. This is after Killer Cross made the statement that him and Triple H had a conversation where Triple H stated that it doesn't matter how much you get yourself over. If you don't fit, you don't fit. And that was the gist of the conversation. You can go watch that interview on Chris Van Vliet. So I didn't say it; he did.
But man, it's gonna be interesting now because now Zelina Vega was like on her own and had her women's U.S. title run, and now she's coming up. And she's got like she's done her hair differently now. Surprise!
My real question is, when's the LWO actually broke up? Because have you noticed the LWO kind of like Ray got hurt and they all kind of dissolved in different locations?
Kind of like the way Damage Control got dissolved. That's the way they're doing that treatment. Is that pretty much? I mean,
yeah,
basically.
But some of the members are still billing themselves as the LWO when they tag.
What Dragon Lee did on Raw, the tag team. God dang it! They did it on down there in AAA.
Right.
So they're still at LWO. What?
I was AAA. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I can't think of their tag team now. I can't. Wilder and
Joaquin Wilde and God.
Diaz, right?
I think those are the only two that I know that tag together that build themselves as the LWO.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's three, but Zelina Vega was part of the LWO at one time.
Yeah, well.
So I just thought it was weird that she kind of like broke away without like breaking away.
He was like, I'm going to go over here for a while and I'll be back.
Sounds like a high school relationship.
She walks back in. Bowdy.
Yeah, if it's okay with you, I'll be back after a while.
See, that's who I want to see join the LWO. I want to see Conan rocking the LWO shirt down there in AAA on commentary with JBL and fucking Corey Graves. I love those three together. I feel bad for Corey trying to keep those two in line.
Man.
But overall, SmackDown was lit going into Crown Jewel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. Yeah, so I mean, pretty good show. I mean, they gave Perth a pretty good show. Which, by the way, if you guys want to watch Raw tomorrow live, if you're up at 7 a.m. Central and you got nothing else better to do, just turn on Netflix, and it'll be on live tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
You're gonna be up anyway, man, ain't you?
I might, but I ain't gonna get up out of my damn bed.
I gotta spend my morning watching Raw.
If the only time if I was actually working tomorrow, I'd watch Raw live. But
right.
No, hell no.
Shit.
I love.
Well, so this leads up to our big one, our big crown jewel moment right here, right? Big Tex in the house, yay! What's up, Tex? How you doing, buddy? Did he hit the lariat on good old big nasty Glenn Williams?
I think he did this past weekend.
He did. I knew they were facing off this past weekend.
Cheated.
Yeah. Cheated. Don't hurt Glenn that bad, Tex. I mean, hopefully you didn't.
He's the star of the show, my guy.
Yeah. No matter where he goes, he's the star of the show. Don't hit his throat too bad because then he won't be able to talk. I mean,
by the way, big shout out to Glenn and his woman 8-year anniversary.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good call.
That's right.
Good
call there. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, congratulations there, Jim. Yes.
Even Big Texan agrees.
No, I think he meant yes, sir. I did knock his head off. I think that's what he meant.
hey, I'm still out there. I need one of those mentor program applications for Glenn Williams. What?
I love that comment.
What?
His chest knew we had a match. He chopped him like hell.
Dude, I think it was Texan posted a video just recently on his own social media out there. By the way, get out there and hit up Texan's social medias, toy collecting, all that kind of stuff, doing all crazy stuff. Their podcast is popping off over there, doing great stuff.
Oh yeah, Square Green podcast. Yeah, of course.
But he posted a video of him chopping an old boy at the Ace Academy, and Mr. Strictly Business. Yeah, dang it, Strictly Business. Brandon Beretta like coming like, oh, dude, he's that. Oh, Texan, that handprint you left on that young man was very. Not needed, my guy. Not needed.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse when you see that, like the scrapings of everybody's fingers. Like when you see this,
bro, go look at his
lines in
Facebook.
between.
Go look at his Facebook. He posted it. He posted it, but it's on his YouTube channel. But go. He hits the handprint. It hits. Tex pulls his arm off, and by the time they zoom back in, it's just like, and you can see it, just red. Just red, and Brandon Brenner's like,
it's called paying your dues, son. Welcome to the business.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm not saying he didn't ask for it. I'm not saying that, but damn, dude.
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh shoot!
I tell you what, nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. Look, the chop is already bad enough, but if they catch your nipple, it hurts so much more.
Oh god! First off, if you're chopping on a nipple, you're chopping wrong.
No, like, well, you know how like they do that. Like some guys will go like this, like they'll go like they're doing like this, like how Japanese wrestlers do it. One guy did that. One guy was doing that, and he was just, and I'm going like this, and then he just goes like, "Wow!" I'm like, "You son of a." Ooh. Oh, I was like, "Oh, I got your ass."
Are you one of the ones that tense up in the corner when you get chopped?
No, we were moving. We were staying in the middle of the ring. Like he was punching them.
I was like,
you know, when Flair punches, he goes like, "Gah, gah, gah." Well, he was doing that with chops, and I was backing up towards the corner.
Oh, okay. I was like,
and he flipped the nipple.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, black bean."
I'm sitting there going like, I roll out of the ring. I'm sitting there like, some bitch got my nipple.
I seen a couple dudes in my day where they go to chop, but instead they just take both little pictures and they go.
Oh, that's beautiful heel work. That's dirtiness.
That's double tuna in Tokyo for you right there.
The old battery cable.
The old jump start.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't miss it.
Oh shit.
I don't know why, but I really want to see Kira Tozawa now do that to somebody in the ring. Like, be laying it in and then just be like, yeah.
Oh my god. No. I don't know if you know who Kevin Nex. I know who Kevin Nex is.
Oh no.
If you chop somebody with the nipple ring in.
Oh, what a dick.
Oh,
first off, why are you wearing nipple rings to a show? I mean,
why are you wearing nipple rings at all?
It's a style, man.
People were weird in the late 90s, I swear. I mean, why are you doing that in the ring to begin with?
It never got better, my dude.
Well, yeah.
Everybody around us just got weirder. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, we see the art. We see the headbangers and the artist formerly known as Gold Dust, and we see Drive.
Yes.
Then we see Prince Albert, and I'm like, these freaking pierced freaks. What? God,
Tensai.
Like, like, does Prince Albert really have a Prince Albert? Do you really want to know? I mean,
some people were freaks then, dude.
Oh my god! No.
The Attitude Era was weird.
I'm gonna stick a rod in my rod.
Prince Albert needed to go see a damn groomer with all that body hair he had.
Stop disrespecting Tensai.
Between him and Miguel Perez of Los Baruch, they can freaking make a whole new Chihuahua.
That was another one of my. That was another one of my favorite tag teams. TNA. Test and Albert.
Oh yeah,
with Stacy Keibler.
Oh well, yeah, that was in WWE.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
That was Trish Stratus.
That was the original TNA. That's why I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you're right. It was Trish, not.
Yeah, that was the TNA before.
No, didn't Stacy there for a little bit?
No,
Stacey
it
was
was
just with
Trish
Test.
Stratus.
Stacy was just with Test when he was doing his singles run. Trish was with Test and Albert.
And Stacy originally came over from the WCW buyout because she was Miss Hancock over in WCW. So,
yeah. And then she became Stacy Keibler.
Yeah. And I had legs for days, and this homeboy over here did not mind. So,
love Stacy Keibler.
Oh my goodness. Let's get into the crown jewel, man. So, see here, where I was crying is like, what are we gonna do with 4 matches? Well, apparently we got a 5th match from the build-up with the Australian Street Fight. Big win though. This is like
tribal thief always over tribal chief.
Right. So Bronson,
but he didn't take his shoes.
I know that pissed me off. Actually,
the shoe is come and gone. So
don't disrespect the Shula Fala.
I'm not saying I'm not doing it, but they're just not too focused on shoes right now, apparently.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that we should have kept that going a little bit longer.
Yeah,
the new Jordans did drop.
But Braun had to get involved in got involved in the match, but then the Usos came down, and eventually Jay speared Roman by accident, and then
through the table
got cleared out of the ring by Braun. By Braun Breaker, and then Bronson Reed hit the tsunami, and that was that. But
and then Roman was pissed.
He said he doesn't want to see them until Christmas.
Right.
He said that in the ring, bro.
I love you all right now, but I want to see you.
He said, "I want to see you until Christmas."
You'd be lucky you're going to get a car.
That's because I got to see your ass.
Oh, dude. I absolutely love like this whole dynamics going on, like with this whole Roman has a match, wins or loses a match, leaves, then comes back, repeat type mentality right now, and now the dynamics of them calling Jay Little Roman, and now Jay's not wanting to take lead from Roman, like Jay's trying to like be big boy. Jay, not just main event Jay, like I got my own now type Jay, and not
like what he said. Kind of like what he said. I ain't got to do a damn thing of travel. So you say,
yeah, like, dude, there's a power struggle happening. Like, are we going to see another Roman Jay match here soon, or how's that going to affect whatever Survivor Series is going to bring our way, or Night of Champions? Like,
yeah.
Or is Roman serious? Was he serious that we're not going to see him until Christmas?
Roman's got a light schedule to begin with.
That.
So I wouldn't doubt it. It also kind of makes me wonder off how they all three just kind of Roman went off, then Jay walked off, and then I guess Jimmy walked off, but they all just like kind of had their own exits to begin with. So Jago's going to go back to eating, Roman's going to go back to rest, and Jimmy's going to still wonder where the hell am I going to get booked now? So that's.
Do you think Jimmy crawls back to solo at all?
Nah, he's gonna go home and wait for that baby to come. That's what he's.
I can respect that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Of course, I don't know how far along Naomi is, but apparently I've seen pictures that apparently Naomi is baby clothes shopping already for newborn.
Well, that's a woman. They do that as soon as they find. That's one of the favorite parts. Don't even. My wife still likes to baby shop for other people, so don't even try to play that. Like, what? I mean,
my mother-in-law's like, I'm ready to go baby shopping. Y'all need to hurry up. I'm like, damn.
Oh, a little one of you. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if we can use another dirty little heel.
Oh yes, we can. We need the next generation to carry on.
I can't wait to see their heel turn on you.
Can't wait a fade check.
I can't wait till that teller puts his spoon in that string peas and he flings it at your freaking nose.
See, here's the thing with me. Like me and most parents today, parents nowadays just try to do that whole crap of, oh, it's okay, honey, just don't do it again. I want to do what was done to me, right in the back of the damn head. I don't care where we're at, middle of the store, whatever. Hey, look, these little kids today are demons.
Not all of them. My kids are great.
Look, okay, okay. You're not the other percentage of how the rest of these little fuckers are. Look, when I see a little kid. Look, when I see a kid call his mom the B word right in the middle of the store, my mom or my grandma would have grabbed the nearest item and threw it at my ass.
Oh, it would have happened at the magazine rack. I would have been sitting there reading a WWE magazine. I would have said that to my mama. My mama would have picked up on whatever magazine was the thickest on that rack, and she would have beat me right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
That
and paid for it.
And then paid for paid for the RIP magazine that whooped me.
Yeah.
It's coming out of your allowance.
my mama was fastened with that wooden spoon ninja skills.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my grandma didn't play. She didn't care.
I think that's why I liked when Shelton Benjamin had his mama in wrestling. I always loved that character. Like, I loved that stuff. That was funny. That was good stuff there.
Yeah, that was a good one. So after the Australian street fight, then we came to the Women's Crown Jewel Championship between Stephanie and Tiffany, and I saw it happening. I knew it was going to happen. So
About time.
Stephanie getting the win, and I'm sorry. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I mean, Tiffany is still great. I mean, she's awesome as the WWE Women's Champion, but when you got somebody who's on fire like Stephanie, you can't put out that flame.
Oh yeah, they rode that rocket ship all the way to the top. Like, so where do we go? Like, Stephanie's done it all except for win the other women's title, I guess, and never mind, whatever. Do you?
I mean, yes. I mean, she's had a hot past 3 weeks. I mean, she wins a WrestlePalooza.
Hot pass. This woman wrestled on AEW TV. Like, not even the next week. No, she wrestled the pay-per-view, right? WWE and AEW pay-per-view. Wrestled the AEW pay-per-view.
Yep.
Then a month later, shows up on WWE and NXT, goes on to sign the contract, wins the NXT North American title, wins the NXT women's title, makes the jump to the native roster, wins the women's title there, and now she's the Crown Jewel champion. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, she's had quite a run, to say the least.
You know what's funny was, like, you know, when she won the title or whatever, like, you know, she had her dad there for 2 weeks, you know, showing up on TV. I actually sat right next to the guy, didn't even realize it.
Really, on Raw?
What? Yeah.
Oh man, you might have been so close. That would have, like, she would have came over and gave Dad a hug, and you'd been like, oh.
Yeah, that, like, well, you know me, I'd have been like, nope.
Oh, dude, I would have. I'm sorry, my wife would have seen me on TV doing. I've been like,
well, y'all see my face. Y'all see my face. So when the two girls were wrestling, when y'all caught the picture of me on Raw, it's like, oh.
Oh man. So no, very very grateful for SICW All Star Wrestling.
We love SICW All Star Wrestling.
And trust me, I will get a chance to watch it. I will watch it.
I'm going back to that. It was Blackwell versus King Kong Brody in a match. Now I'm definitely going back and watching.
Was the Blackwell and Brody?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
The oldie that they put out. Like I said, you got to see Brandon Beretta get that belt from one of my good friends, Bobby D. Even though I'm still, And then our good friend Glenn Williams. This is for you, Texan. Took on a really good friend of Texans, the Super Assassin, in his Glenn Williams mentor program. By the way, still needing an application. Glenn.
Yeah, right here.
Glenn, I need an app.
Yeah, Team Bald.
Okay. And then Sean Vincent beat him with a strap because they have a strap match coming up. I can't remember when. Sorry, I'm packing information in. I think it's
Cheated.
Belclair. I want to say Belclair, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah. And then what was the first match? The first match was Trending Trent Daniels versus Curtis Wilde, where Curtis Wilde got the W. And guess who was on commentary? Playing play-by-play. Thunderbolt Patterson. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Thunderbolt. It was a great show. It was a great show.
Which you were supposed to have been there, but
I got sick. I got sick.
And due to the, I think it was just the calling that day that you weren't able to make it, and we had a great legend like Thunderbolt call that match. Get a chance to call some SICW All-Star Wrestling. So a great gift was provided to SICW having Thunderbolt on the mic. And but there will be another day for you, though.
Oh, I'll be back down there. Don't worry. I still want to learn under the learning tree that is Herb Simmons and those guys down there, Tex and all those guys, great people. I can't wait to see what happens. It's really cool to see. I know maybe people don't like the way he is doing business, but it is strictly business at this point. And he's doing things in the St. Louis area that have been taboo. And I want to follow Brandon Beretta's lead, and I want to do things that are taboo within the St. Louis wrestling scene. So, yes, you'll see Zmiz at SICW soon, and I hope to see the SICW in other places around the St. Louis area that might people be like, what? But that's for another day.
So that match is going to happen next this coming Saturday.
Okay, see, I knew it was coming up soon. I just couldn't remember where it was. I apologize.
Yep.
I apologize.
Yeah,
a lot of information dispute. Yeah. At least did my homework. I was doing part of it, you know.
Yeah, I give you your props, man. Give you your props. Yeah.
But yeah, head over to SICW All-Star on YouTube. They go right on before us every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. So you can catch some great St. Louis new and old school wrestling flair because they have a mixture, but they are really pumping that old school nostalgia, and that is a beautiful thing. Go back to where history started, right?
That's right. Taking it back to the old school every week.
Yeah, I want to go finish that Blackwell versus Brody match. Because I've never really seen Brody matches, so these are like the first time that I'm getting to see, like, so it's pretty sick.
Yeah, Brody. Yeah. Brody is definitely a unique brawler.
And I can tell you, I know who my Brody King is. I mean, Brody is, by the way, and that would be Mr. Luke Harper. What was this generation's Brody? 100%. 100%. Luke Harper fit every bill that man stood for in professional wrestling. From the stories that I've heard about both gentlemen, I'm going to stand and die on that hill. That was this generation's chance at seeing what a Brody was like, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, man.
Hey, if I can say JBL's my Stan Hansen, I feel like that I'm ballsy enough to say what I just said.
The clothesline speaks for itself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the one more time match. Oh my gosh, guys. Totally knocked it out of the park. I really popped for AJ's entrance because he brought back the old TNA gear that he wore.
Yeah, so I was really, I was kind of hoping for the Let It Fly entrance.
Oh man,
yeah.
If it could have been
doing that.
Oh my god, if it could have been his old TNA entrance in like that large stadium feel. AJ, hear my words, AJ Styles, please. If this gets out there, everybody needs to tweet this right now, okay? All of my people on X, tweet AJ Styles right now. Since he's retiring, he needs to convince Triple H and them to please let him use the old TNA entrance at WrestleMania in one hell of a standing match, like a match that we could all be like, holy shit, did that just happen? Like, Mr. WrestleMania is known for Shawn Michaels. as putting up some of the most bangers of banger matches. I want to see AJ Styles get to take that chance to take that throne away, but I want it to be done in the TNA thing. Like, think how cool that would be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That would definitely.
Like, could I see Roman versus
AJ? Have like the sparkles coming down behind him and shit.
Oh my god!
Him doing like like this,
dude.
and then
I would almost mark out for that. I'm marking out now. Just like I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps thinking of it.
Oh, so yeah, that's a definite
that's also coming from someone that knows where AJ started in WCW at the end of of what monstrosity that was, his move over to TNA, and I didn't care for him at that point in time. He wasn't one of my favorites, and then really wasn't my favorite because of Christian. But like that dude has signified, like that is, I feel the same way now about him that Austin feels about Shawn Michaels. And to think we're not going to get that match, because that match would, oh my God. And there's no way for us to get that match. Shawn could not give AJ the proper match, and AJ, I don't think, could give Shawn the proper match. But that match would have been,
I would have been sitting on my damn hands.
Oh, and I'm not a Shawn guy at all. Like, so I can respect his work.
If I had to summarize that match, I can do it in 3 words, and that is holy finisher Batman.
Oh, dude.
I mean, come on. Like, so much was pulled out of the freaking hat.
Dude, they were stealing finishers left and right. We saw Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Kazarian, Miz,
Jericho.
Sting, Chris Jericho, the Sister Abigail, to all the flashlights in the arena lit up, to seeing John Cena roll over, to seeing the crowd lit up as fireflies, and the emotion you saw come out of his like body and his like, bro, you cannot write what Cena. Literally, their whole match was built on us just wanting to see these two great performers wrestle. Do you understand? John, I'm gonna cuss. John fucking Cena. We literally wanted to see him in a wrestling match. Let that make sense and sink in, guys. A guy that we said couldn't wrestle a match. A guy that we said only had 5 moves of doom. That's it. This whole match, and we were over here like touting it as this beautiful spectacle artwork in this piece, was a match that it was a match. That's it. No promos, no vignettes, nothing fancy. Like just a match. And to see the amount of emotion, that was amazing. Sorry, Austin, go ahead.
I'll say I like what Cena did. Like he had the ring announcer list off that thing for AJ. Like, you know how she read off Cena's shit, and then
the true definition of total nonstop action.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
The ace and the true boss of the Bullet Club. Yeah. Bro, yes, everything about it was. It's my honor and these fans' honor to see if he could beat up John Cena one last time. Everything about this is beautiful. Like, this is people can tout off what they want to say about professional wrestling. It's been ruined. Everything about it. They're squeezing the toothpaste out of it. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say about wrestling. John Cena and AJ Styles at Crown Jewel literally put on a match. The whole reason any of us became fans of it is because the little child in me, that at that time I was a teenager. People were calling me Big Zack because I was a fluffy guy, and it irritated me. So Big Zack was literally sitting in at his home enjoying professional wrestling for the art form that it was. Nothing more, nothing less.
Wow,
it was. I'm telling you, it was beautiful.
Yep.
That match will have to go as one of the top matches that WWE had in 2025.
Oh, 100%.
I would even put it in the top 5. So
Yeah.
that's how good it was. And that
I call it now match of the year for WWE. Like that was just everything about it was gorgeous.
and even at the end, I mean, it's just the whole end of it. It's just I don't know.
The shaking of hands, the honor of each other, like because we literally saw, with all definition of it, we saw the WWE poster boy, the guy that was, in some cases, handed the keys to the kingdom. Okay? And as a guy now working the quote-unquote indies, as some people like to call it, or professional wrestling of local, that's who AJ Styles, like, literally holds in his hand. Like, he was us. He wasn't supposed to be there, guy. He wasn't supposed to be that big. People looked down at his size, all kinds of stuff. He was Mr. TNA. Represented a whole brand that nobody wanted to see excel. That's still kicking ass. And they just had a match. And there was no storyline. No build, no nothing. Respect. That's all it was. Two worlds colliding in one atmosphere to put on one of the things and one of the reasons I became a professional wrestling fan and wanted to enter this business.
Yep.
Yeah. So fantastic match. Another one I called John Cena winning on that one. So, I mean, I know probably some of us would have liked to have AJ win, but let's just face it, guys. John would have. They were going to put John over. So
yeah, I mean, he got his ass kicked by Brock, so there's no way in hell he's about to lose again.
Yeah, rightfully so, really, right? Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Women's tag now with Rhea and Io against the Kabuki Warriors, and I'm kind of surprised about the ending. I mean, I thought maybe it was going to turn another way, but definitely turned a different way, and fine by me. But I would have not seen. Something told me though I would have. I knew that Rhea was not going to be losing in her home country. So.
I find that weird.
It was Rhea and Neo,
yeah,
doing the getting over on the Kabuki Warriors.
I didn't like it. I think the wrong people won.
Well,
I'm a Rhea junkie. We all know that.
Oh yeah.
So,
but do you think this is meant to deter Asuka even more?
Maybe
To Kari, maybe to Kari Sane, and maybe blaming her now, and they could start treating her even worse, and we're going to see how that unfolds.
I mean,
could be an option, and then
is that what makes? Because I said earlier when we were talking about them on Raw, I think we haven't seen the dark side of Kyrie yet. Like she still has that compassion in her, so you might be onto something actually, Rubes. I can get down with that.
Yeah, I mean, because I was just kind of wondering how. What do you think? You know, the reason. I mean, what do you think about Rhea and Neo going over in the match, Austin?
I mean, I figured it was going to happen the way the last
who got the pin?
2 or 3 weeks is.
Io got the pin on Kari.
Okay, at least Io got the pin, so then never mind. I stand corrected. I'm cool with
Io with the moonsault at the end.
Yeah, I agree with Io getting her comeuppance then. Per se.
Yeah. I mean, like with the last couple of weeks, with like both of them getting the mist in the face or whatever. I mean, it was obvious. I mean, I ain't gonna say necessarily obvious, but it's normal storyline faction or whatever you want to call it. They were going to get the win. Plus, they were over in Australia, and that pop that she got was huge. Like,
oh yeah,
unreal. The only one that didn't that beat her was Cena's.
Oh yeah, very much so.
That was a lot of yellow t-shirts.
You're right.
Yellow t-shirts.
That's for sure.
My little cousin texted me. He's just like, man, somebody peed on that crowd. I was like, you're an idiot.
That's idiotic. But
well, he's 15, so I mean, but
yeah.
But no, I was. Hey, That's my. Oh well.
Making fart noises in the library. So, you know.
Hey. Somebody's got to keep the traditions alive.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Well,
Oh, Cage.
so I'm looking forward to seeing Asuka go ape on Raw tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I'm not gonna be able to understand a word she says.
dude,
yeah.
dude, you hear enough and you understand enough when she's flipping off. Like, I absolutely love her as a character. I've loved her so much since NXT. And then I went back and watched actually a bunch of stuff from Stardom, and I didn't realize she was did like that stuff. I wasn't realizing that of her work there. So she's killer.
I still love it though when she walks like. And then she runs.
Oh, sorry.
she's great.
Oh, sorry. Dude, yeah. I love them too. Them two are awesome.
Grand finale for this show. We all had voted where we thought it was going to go.
And my son owes me $20.
Get there and say what?
And my son owes me $20.
Oh well.
He's like, Cody's gonna win. I'm like, no, he's not, dude. Cody's not winning this match.
Yeah, he's not winning the match.
Don't even think about it. He's not. And he's like, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, whatever.
Bro, that I'm telling you
That
right.
finish. I love that.
Cody deserves a badge of honor again for taking probably the stiffest shot of the night, because I think there's some damage done. Because if you all did not pay attention to that after the match with Cody taking that shot, that punch. First of all, that was a blind punch because Seth was in the position for taking the crossroads, and he had to reach up and hit him blindly with a watch or with a Rolex on his hand.
Oh,
in the bottom wrist part where it's like all different, like dentures or whatever you want to call it, like indentions to the watch.
Yeah.
Where
So,
it snaps.
that shot was stiff to begin with, and he was bleeding out of his mouth. There could have been some dental work that was needed after that.
Well, good thing he's got good insurance.
Oh my god, I would hate to have my tooth cracked on a freaking. Oh my god, I don't know what I would do.
The curb stomp.
I think I'll pass. I think I would pass out if I crack my tooth or something during a match. You know, so I can't. That's why I can't be a hockey player. So get hit with a stick or getting punched or whatever. But man, what a match that was. Okay, can we get? You know who's really the unsung heroes of WWE for every show? The gear makers. The gear makers are so. I mean, Seth's gear.
It was all three of their matches.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, having that see-through like strip, like I guess like transparent lace or whatever that was on his tights. And you can see the polka dot boxers he was wearing underneath.
That was great.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god!
Seth thinks about everything, dude.
Seth is the fashion plate for everything. The gear in WWE. I'm sorry, man. Talk about something. And no one came out in the match. But
yeah, Seth did it himself.
Nice clean victory.
So, well. I mean,
hey, the referee didn't see it, so it's a good clean victory.
Yeah, it's dirty heel style. Yeah.
I mean,
ref didn't see it. Yeah.
Dude, that super crossroads off the top though, jeez. Oh, that was nice.
Why? If there's a super crossroads off the top rope, why is Seth kicking out?
Because Seth is the Messiah. He's
visionary. So Messiah Seth is now greater than Super Cena now. So
looks like it, bro.
I mean, what the hell? I mean, I don't know how.
I said that too. I'm like, why did you just kick out? That should be the it.
Oh, but this win now really puts with everything from this night, really puts the Vision in the driver's seat as having control on Raw, having control as probably the dominant faction in WWE right now, and all of WWE. Um,
Now they need
and
to go after the tag titles.
well, yeah, and that's been brought up. They haven't defended him like over 60 days for Judgment Day, but who's going after him? I mean, unless you get the Bronze together to go
That's
after
what I'm
him.
saying. Those two. I mean, they just got. I mean, I know
No,
Breaker didn't wrestle.
You got to find somebody else to take him off Judgment Day. I don't know if I'd want to see the. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I don't know where you go with them. I mean, they don't need to have championships, but it kind of makes you wonder, though. You know, like who is the
I
line
mean, they're trying to
now?
make it look like Evolution. So I mean,
I thought Finn and them had a defense down in AAA too. See,
I
people,
thought wasn't it for the AAA tag titles though?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I got some.
that's it.
I thought it
That
was.
sounds right. That sounds
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you're right, Ruby.
I think you're right. I'm wrong. My bad.
It's all right, man. No big deal. You know, we just hey,
Stingers.
you know, is what it is. So yeah, but no, they need to get off their high horse and start defending those tag straps. You know, they look nice, but but the problem is though that the tag division is so slow in Raw right now.
Yeah, there's no real tag division
There's
as of this
yeah,
time.
there's really nothing picked up on it except they focus more on
Really,
on the women's on the women's intercontinental front, and you know the drama that is, you know, CM Punk and LA Knight and the Usos, and you know, oh yeah, and there's a world champion that's there too. So you know, it, let's just hope that they close out Perth with a good show tomorrow on Raw, and then they're going to leave and get out of there, and you know, so
That long ass flight back.
oh shoot, yeah. You know what? Aren't they like 16 hours ahead of us, or like 15, something like that? I don't know, something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know through that.
that would suck to wrestle that early in the morning. Like, you know, your body's used to be like just waking up around that time, or whatever. But then you got to be up to wrestle and shit. That would suck.
Yeah, it would. It would suck. So right now in Perth, it is. So they're 13 hours ahead of us. So when they go on the air at 7 a.m. Central here in the States, it's going to be 8 p.m. there when the show goes live tomorrow. So they're 13 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
So yeah, it's going to be a lengthy flight. So should we dare give a grade for Crown Jewel on this one, guys?
I'm giving it an A.
Really? You give it an A?
You know what? I think I'm gonna do the same thing, all because of AJ.
Cena and AJ.
Yeah,
Yep.
Cena and AJ. Like, legitimately all because of that.
Wow.
The whole, like, overall, the whole card to me, like, if we take that match out, is a strong B+. Like, it's not bad. But you put Cena, AJ in there, and the performance they gave us, it easily becomes an A, bro.
Yeah.
Because I would have taken that as a solid PLE. Like, that was just a solid PLE. Enjoyable, all that, but the amount of emotion in what Cena versus AJ meant to some of us, because like I said, watching Cena and AJ both grow up in the business, one being kind of in the poster boy child world and the other one on the outside looking in, and as a young guy in the business trying to find his footing, I get it. Like, it was just this beautiful concept of two worlds colliding in all aspects. So,
What do you give it, Ruby?
Well, it's definitely not going to be a B for me, but you know, because I try to figure out where's this weighing in. I mean, because an A should really be something like more of a WrestleMania card. It should be on a WrestleMania card, But like I said, you consider the factor in with John Cena and AJ Styles giving us one heck of a memory, which is probably going to be one of the most probably, if not the top match of the year, probably top three. I know I said top five earlier, but I would say probably at least top three. Then you have Bronson Reed getting the win over Roman Reigns, pinning Roman Reigns, which is probably like the third guy that's beat him since he went over to Paul Heyman. I mean, that's a long era. So that's a major win. Then you got Seth getting over. I mean, basically pushing the Vision over to that breaking point. So it's memorable. And of course, then you have then the other women's matches. So I mean, it's like I almost borderline between A minus and A, but it is in the A category. I'll just say it's in the A category because I can't really decide between A minus or A, because I feel that A should be something more of like a WrestleMania type moment. But yet they did give us a lot of memorable moments coming out of the Crown Jewel this year. So it's gonna be really I'd say, but it is definitely between A minus and A for me. But I can't really decide. It's just so.
It was good either way.
But I mean, it was still really an
show.
excellent show otherwise. So
It was a good show. I can see it being an A minus.
well, don't get me wrong, it was awesome moments. I mean, if we're gonna talk about Showdown, easily to me it was like maybe a B plus.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
For sure. Showdown was B plus. So,
But you also got to look at Showdown being a TV show versus the PLE being the grand stage type format and whatnot, and less commercial breaks, less time for dead times. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely a more on the go type show versus TV has a whole different feel and flow to it.
yeah.
Because some of those matches got to go to commercial and come back and still have the energy that you had when you had in commercial. You know, so there's a different type of flow to a TV show versus a PLE. And I'm sorry, that Ethan Page, Mustafa Ali match alone could have been a PLE match and be given a little more time. And god dang it, it would be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
No pun intended.
And I already want to see potentially Maxine Dupree down the road get a IC title match. I kind of hope that would happen at a PLE because I think both those women deserve it in a sense of if Becky really is the chick that, you know, basically built the place in a sense. It's some, you know, it was the man. Put it up. Let's see it. Let's see if there another match could hold up. Like.
I see it happening because like Becky's gonna want her revenge because she felt embarrassed or whatever, but Adam Pearce is gonna be like, well, she beat you, so she's gonna get a title shot if you want this match.
I mean, I agree. I'm all for it. And then what if Maxine gets a roll up on her, right? And Jessica Carr does another fast count, giving her the win. Now we have more storyline. Where's the I'm cool with Jess getting her limelight in the business of ref and stuff. Like she's one of the refs that did the work, so she becomes a little bit of character like some of the other refs have done, and you know on screen between Nick Patrick or god dang it, Little Nate and some of those guys. Like I've enjoyed their work, you know. So I'm not against her getting a little bit of shine and maybe a small feud with one of the wrestlers, and I think it could be fun with her and Becky in a sense. So I think Becky's the right person too to do something like this with.
Oh yeah.
So
look, if they speaking of referees, they need to put Lil Nate in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, 100%. Yes. 110%. Little Nate's for the Hall of Fame.
He does a lot of work behind the scenes.
Hands down. When he finally puts it away.
Yeah, he even does work on the ring crew too for WWE.
Hell, he had that boot on his leg and he was still doing shit.
He's the head of the ring crew.
Yeah.
He's the one that orchestrates it all up down there at the ring. That dude's a pimp.
Yeah. Charles Robinson.
Charles Robinson's a hero, dude.
Yeah. Well, when he's done, he should definitely get his accolades.
if you work in the business and you're a ref, you need to strive to be like Charles Robertson. Like,
Yes,
that's the ref you look up to right there.
yeah, Charles Robinson is definitely the one you need to look up to. So, man, but what is boy? Once again, another great discussion, guys. A lot of things we talked about. A lot of things, of course, like I said, are that's one thing. One thing great about this, we're not just gonna go straight down and just read you the results. We give you feedback, and we also go off the rails about other subtopics about what we're talking about. So it's like we our we've got to check out the big brains on us type of deal, and we're just giving it all to you right here on the Falls Count Everywhere podcast every Sunday night, and
My problem is I just maybe consumed a very unhealthy amount of professional wrestling in my life.
I think professional wrestling was my life consumption pretty much.
Oh, dude, yeah,
yeah.
So was tonight like a record-setting viewers?
Yes. Let's
you
do
guys are
this
amazing.
one more time. Yeah, so actually X alone pretty much killed about 95% of that viewership. They are actually at over 100 views for tonight. So we actually have reached over so it's the show's history. Once again, congratulations guys on helping us make history for the first time ever, over hitting triple digits in viewership during a live broadcast. So we definitely thank all of you for doing that. And
so with that being said, this is the time where we ask you, if you enjoyed the show, if you enjoyed the fun, if you thought the little gremlins that we had at the beginning and the things that happen and we go off the rails, if you enjoyed all of that, please hit that like and subscribe button. Please share it with your friends and go to all of our social medias and make sure you're clicking so you can keep up to date and we can have more fun talking about one of our favorite things, professional goddamn wrestling.
And here's maybe an idea, Ruby and Zmiz. If our viewership keeps on going like this, we might give out a free T-shirt.
We might.
We could do something like that.
Well, we'll put on that virtual fishbowl by putting your name.
Scroll up and down. Him.
Oh, how can we do this? Hashtag. I don't. We'll come back with this. This contest might happen. We got to figure out a hashtag that they can tag us at or something, or do something so that we can track it. And then everyone that tags us in that gets put into the roulette wheel. We spin the roulette wheel. We contact the person. We contact the person. We ship them I'll help pay for that. I'll pay for that shipping and the shirt. We'll send it right on off.
Heck yeah, man. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do a post here, and I don't know, maybe doing something like free. We'll probably do it once a month, maybe. Who knows? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Get your name in the wheel, and we'll do one spin every month and see how that goes. So
there you go.
Yeah, definitely good idea. So
it's put to the back just for a little bit right here on the bench warmer section. We're coming back to that. But first, you got to hit that like and subscribe button. Come back next week to see if it's a thing or not.
That's right. And we got to get the word out too, which we'll get the word out a lot this coming. At least I will. For this coming weekend, where I will be at St. Clair, Missouri at the ACW Super Show 3, where myself and Big Bubba Walsh will be part of the tailgate party before the doors open. And then, of course, we'll be having our match inside the Super Show. At least six good matches there. Was Breeze, Illinois next in SICW All-Star Wrestling. With that strap match between Glenn Williams and Sean Vincent.
Go Glenn.
Go Glenn.
Yeah.
Ruby, you kick butt though at ACW, and I know you're going to throw down a fat party because I've been in a car ride with you, and I know you're a damn good DJ. So you're going to be popping over there with the LX Express.
Yeah. So Party Town's gonna be there. So it's Party Town's bringing the party, and of course Selena De Niro will be, that's part of the ACW. Well, she'll be challenging Miss Hyde for that ladies championship in the ladder match. So she'll be kind of doing some of the MC stuff with us, and we'll be doing some. Who knows? We might even have some goodies for some of the people that show up at this tailgate party.
You should get a video of Justin main event karaokeing Creed, My Sacrifice, just for me, just because we have that moment with Mr. Baker down there in Arkansas. I would love to see somebody else do something like that.
And Mr. Baker's cut from a different cloth from a lot of I'm just saying. We do not play. I mean, to have jukebox karaoke in the freaking Waffle House playing Creed, all Creed.
God dang it! I miss those guys. Dark Age, Danny Eyes, all of our good
Creed,
friends.
all the time,
all day. Dude, that was so much fun.
Oh shoot! But Dirty Heel, what you got going on this weekend? Anything?
No, just work like usual, and then working an extra day because next weekend's my birthday. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Me
right.
and I'm trying to get these tickets. Y'all know the comedian Eddie Griffin.
Oh yes, I do.
Yeah, he's doing a stand up here in Evansville, so I'm trying to get some tickets for that. That's gonna be on my birthday, and then we're going to Indy that weekend, going to a Colts game and seeing some of her family. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Shoot.
One of my friends is a season ticket holder, and he said, "Well, I'm not going to this game. You want?" I was like, "Yep, I'll go. I'll never say no to free."
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed here. My Lions lost tonight to the Chiefs. Freaking all the Swifties on the damn Chiefs team makes me sick. Anyway,
Colts are number 1 in the league right now.
Yeah, they are actually on a tear with the Colts. Yeah, so
yes,
congrats to them for sure.
Yep.
Big Z, what you got going on this weekend, man? Anything?
I don't have anything spectacular. Zmiz is just chilling out, enjoying being a dad, hanging out with the kids. They are off tomorrow for school. I can't remember what reason now.
Columbus Day.
Thank you. So I'll be hanging out with those. Actually, it's just me and the boys tomorrow. The girls stayed at my mom and dad's house last night to torment my sister and my niece. Actually, because my niece wanted them to. But it's gonna.
Okay.
I'm chill rolling. You'll catch me, of course, Friday nights doing Zmiz's Good Brother Gaming with the dudes. We'll see if I Am the Laws can keep his grubby hands on the canceled Cup Championship. 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row, this man has won. We'll see what happens there. We had some good racing this past Friday. Ajax and I will be probably catching back up somewhere to do another Good Brother of us two hanging out in 7 Days a Die trying to survive. We did not survive the 14th day. This last time we definitely got our butts kicked. So see, I'm doing my usual, my YouTube channel and just being a dad.
Oh my goodness, yep. Friday night, don't lose to Silent Bob. So, yeah. I'm sorry, but that's what his card looks like. It looks like freaking Silent Bob. It looks like Kevin Smith. Sorry, not sorry.
That's funny.
Oh yeah. Funny. But guys, once again, thanks for a record-setting night. Did not expect it. Did not see it coming, but we love everyone who's participated and shown up. So we will have a show next week. Like I said, stay tuned to our Facebook pages and, of course, our social media, especially on X. So we'll let you know what we got coming on. So until then, we're going to have a great night by signing off, saying see ya. Have a great week coming up. And Zmiz, Austin, watch Bound for Glory. That may be another potential A- show. So
Okay,
just
we
letting you
will
know.
we will talk Bound for Glory next week for sure. For sure, that will be a little bit of the topic.
Yep.
Austin, you gotta watch
the
it.
feed, Austin. Be a crook and find a feed. Okay, gotcha.
I will.
Guys, we will see you next week, 9 p.m. Central, for episode number 210.
Share. Later, Rob.
The business pulling an AJ and light it up.
Dude, the Rascals smoke session where they gotta go talk to. I need to be there. That's the next. Well, I choked on it.
Bigger beards.
Oh, I need to be in that circle.
See ya.